The laser is now used in surgery, fiber optic internet, manufacturing, and 100 other applications. When Theodore Maiman first demonstrated one in 1960, he described it as a solution looking for a problem. Nobody had figured out what it was for yet. The story of how it was built is even stranger than that. The physics behind the laser was predicted by Einstein in 1917. Stimulated emission, the process where one photon triggers an excited atom to release a second identical photon. He described it mathematically and moved on. For 4 decades, the idea sat in textbooks with no practical application. By the late 1950s, multiple teams were racing to build a working device using stimulated emission. Gordon Gould at Columbia wrote detailed notebooks describing the concept and coined the word laser. Charles Towns at Bell Labs built a microwave version called the maser. Theodore Maiman at Hughes Research was working on the visible light version. All three believed they were first. Maiman worked largely alone. He used a synthetic ruby crystal and a photographer's flash lamp to pump the atoms into excited states. On May 16, 1960, the device fired. A coherent beam of red light emerged from the ruby. He had built the world's first working laser in 6 months, ahead of every better-funded team in the race. Maiman's first paper was rejected by physical review letters. Gordon Gould spent decades in patent disputes, eventually winning rights to key laser applications in the 1980s, 30 years after he had written the original notebooks. The laser's invention was a triumph of quantum physics entangled in one of the longest intellectual property disputes in science history. Einstein described stimulated emission in 1917. Maiman built a working laser in 1960. In the decades since, lasers have transformed surgery, communication, manufacturing, and science. The solution that had no problem found more problems than anyone imagined. Got a quantum topic you want covered? Drop it in the comments.